Well, welcome to this experiment. Today we are in Machine Lab 1. Back to this Machine Lab. So today we will do about the experiment on load test on single phase transformer. So firstly we need to get in. We'll get in. This is our beautiful lab and we'll go to that experiment, which is actually a single phase transformer. So as you can see in the screen, this is a single phase transformer. Right, you can see the transformer here. This is a single phase transformer, right? And this is our panel. This is the auto transformer, which is actually provide you the input supply. We going to do experiment on this one, this transformer, not auto transformer. Auto transformer is only using for to provide supply, right? So we have so many multimeters and wattmeters. We have some resistive load, right? This is our experiment, load test on single phase transformer. As I already explained you about transformer. What is transformer? Transformer is an AC machine which transfer power from one electrical circuit to another electrical circuit without changing the frequency. So right now we have, as you can see there, we have so many windings here and less windings on the secondary side and large winding on the primary side. Primary side, that side where we are providing power, and this secondary side, that side where you are putting the load. So you have one voltmeter here, an ammeter on the primary side, and winding and less winding, and then ammeter and voltmeter on the secondary side. Okay, and we have also two wattmeters on primary and secondary side respectively. Moreover, because the primary windings are large and this one is low, so that's why this is called a step down voltage transformer, right? Step down voltage transformer. So this is the experiment. This is the apparatus we require: ammeter, voltmeter, wattmeter, auto transformer. If you ask about where is the auto transformer, here this is the auto transformer from where you provide supply, because you are getting the constant supply 230 volt AC. So that's why you need different inputs of this transformer. So that's why you need transformer to provide different inputs of different voltages at the primary side of the transformer. So this voltage will measure the output of this auto transformer and also the input of this transformer where you will do the experiment. Right. So this is the table. Firstly, we'll measure VP and IP. Where is VP and IP? This is VP and this is IP. Okay, on the primary side. And where is WP? WP is here on this side. This is called WP. So what is this? Observation, OBS and ACT. This is the observed value. This is the actual value. What you will get, where you will get the observed value actually. Observed value formalized, actual value formalized, observe into multiplication factor, and you will get the multiplication factor value is from this value, voltmeter voltage and wattmeter voltage, wattmeter current, its power factor divided by full scale deflection used, right? So which you will get from this wattmeter. So after that, you will this is the value of this table. VS, where is VS? This is the VS, right? And where is IS? This is the IS. And where is WS? This is the actually power from on secondary side. S means secondary, P means primary. S is that side, and this is the efficiency, right? So after to do this experiment, we need to use we require to get the efficiency and regulation. Two things you need to find out. For this we have formula here. This is the efficiency formula. Efficiency is WS upon WP. As you know, we have already calculated WS and WP. So we'll divide these things and multiply with 100. We get value of efficiency. And for the regulation, no load minus load upon no load into 100. So what is no load? What is load? So for this value, you need to first do this experiment without load. So if you will remove this load, so then you will get some value. So if you are removing this load, obviously the current will not pass through this load because it is open circuit. So the current value will be 0. So what is which value will be 0? IS value will be 0. So only you will get VS. Where is VS? This is VS. You will get one value of VS, right? And other values you will get. Because the open circuit, the primary values you will get, and on the secondary side you will not get IS value, and you will only get VS value. So you will get VS, you will get VP for no load, IP for no load, WP for no load, Vs for no load, and Is value will be 0, and Ws obviously will 0, right, for no load. So after getting the value of voltage on no load, this is the Vs. You will get one Vs value at no load, so you will get this value will be constant Vs. So you will get different voltage load value. So this no load value will be constant, this no load value will be constant, and this voltage value will be different for every respective inputs. Right, the first value you will find at no load. So how you can get the loaded value? Firstly, as you can see, load is not connected, there is no load. So this is the experiment is on no load. So this load is not connected, every switch is off. So for this one you need to start this auto transformer. Firstly you need to turn on switch, and then you will slowly increase the auto transformer value. So if you will, when you will increase the auto transformer value, so the output of the auto transformer, which will be the input of this transformer, will be 230. So now this is the rated value of this transformer, which is the input which is getting from the output of this auto transformer, which is 230. And for this 230 volt, right, as you can see this one, if you will remove this load, so this auto transformer, this one which is here, you need to set this 230 volt. So for this 230 volt, Vs will be 230, Vp will be 230, sorry, Vp will be 230, and for this Vp you will get different values respectively. So you will get at 230 Vp, you will get different values of IP, which is IP, this one IP, right, and WP, this is the WP you will get, right, WP. Now you know the value WP. Now what is the value of Vs? Where is Vs? This is the Vs, right, this is the Vs, you will get the value Vs. And as you know, Is value is 0, this is 0, and Ws also is 0. So after this, now the no load experiment is completed. So we will move this one back to 0, auto transformer, and we will turn off the switch. So now to do the experiment of on load, firstly the switch all load is off. We will switch on the supply and we will give the rated value, which is 230 volt. 230 volt, set this at 230 volt. Now 230 volt is set. Now we will put some load. We turn on the load. Now at this particular load we will measure the value, write down the values of, we will write down the values of Vp, which is this one, and then IP, which is this one, and WP, which is this one, and then Vs and Is, which are this one and this one, right, and Ws, which is this one, right, and right. So after putting all loads slowly and steadily, we will get different values of Vp, IP, WP, Vs, Is, Ws, right, different values of these things at different loads. So for no load we get only one row of values, and for different loads we'll get different values. So for this now you will get these all readings. Now after getting all these readings, as you can see, this first value is no load, at no load condition, and the second reading, second row to sixth row, is at different loads we got different values of from Vp, IP, WP, Vs, Is, Ws, right. So after getting all these values, what you can do, you will apply the formula. Where is the formula? You will apply the formula, this one, and after applying this formula of efficiency and regulation, you will get different values of efficiency and regulation. So this is all about this experiment, right. So thank you very much, thanks a lot.